Our language has wisely sensed these two sides of man's being alone. It has created the word loneliness to express the pain of being alone. And it has created the word solitude to express the glory of being alone. Solitude is a chosen separation for refining your soul. Isolation is what you crave when you neglect the first. Loneliness doesn't mean you're weak, it means you are strong enough to wait for what you deserve. Communication is overrated. Sometimes, an hour of solitude is more productive than a week of talking. If you are alone, you belong entirely to yourself. If you are accompanied by even one companion, you belong only half to yourself. Whoever has a cat cannot be afraid of loneliness. The more solitary, the more friendless, the more unsustained you are, the more you will respect yourself. If you wanted to do something absolutely honest, something true, it always turned out to be a thing that had to be done alone. Perhaps only people who are capable of real togetherness have that look of being alone in the universe. The other have a certain stickiness, they stick to the mass. Loneliness is the human condition. Cultivate it. The way it tunnels into you allows your soul room to grow. It's good for a person to spend time alone. It gives them an opportunity to discover who they are. If you are never alone, you cannot know yourself. To live a spiritual life, we must first find the courage to enter into the desert of our loneliness and to change it by gentle and persistent efforts into a garden of solitude. Loneliness adds beauty to life. It puts a special burn on sunsets and makes night air smell better. The grass is looking for crowds of its own kind on the earth, the tree is looking for its loneliness in the sky. Eagles fly alone, sheep graze in herds. Remember, the time you feel lonely is the time you most need to be by yourself. Life's cruelest irony. A season of loneliness and isolation is when the caterpillar gets its wings. Remember that next time you feel alone,